This Week in Agribusiness. Serving America's most essential industry is brought to you by ADM.
Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. Max and I appreciate your company here every week because we have a lot to talk about.
Absolutely. There's a conference each year now called Women in Agribusiness, and it provides a tremendous opportunity for some of the seasoned veterans, some of the women who've worked in the agribusiness industry for a while, to pass along their knowledge to others who aspire to work in the industry. Our field reporter Janell Aust was there and shares this story.
We're here in Minneapolis at the Women in Agribusiness Summit. It's an annual event that continues to grow. It brings together women from all aspects of the ag industry to share their experience, knowledge, and career paths.
And I took jobs that other people didn't want. I went to places that other people didn't want to go. I moved to Seattle when they said nobody else wants to move to Seattle, and I thought, what a great place to live. And I wasn't the most qualified person. So how can you stretch in your career to take advantage of those kinds of opportunities that maybe other people haven't seen as an opportunity for themselves?
For women that are already in top-level positions, there are things they can do to help support those that are just starting out.
I think it's really important to reach back. I think it's important to find younger people in your organization or outside your organization and be a mentor. And I do that within our own company, and I also do that through the Women in Agribusiness program that they have for mentors.
I really think investing in your education, working really hard, and choosing the places you work and the people you work for makes all the difference. And if I really reflect on my career, I think that really has made some of the biggest difference in my career. The mentors I had who, even when I didn't want to hear the message, told me what I needed to hear. And I think sometimes those are the moments that make the biggest difference. And having people that you trust, that you know care about you, give you the difficult message is invaluable.
Peck says we need to redefine what having it all means, and that is really about knowing what is the best fit for your situation.
The reality is life is a series of choices. And what I tell a lot of the women that I mentor is embrace those choices. And if you're not happy where you are, change it. But once you've made it, live it and enjoy it. And I guess I look at it and say, I love baking, so that's something that I'm going to do. Am I going to make it to every PTA meeting? No. But I'm going to make sure I make it to every meeting for my daughter at school who has special needs. That is something I'm going to do. I think having it all is making choices to not decide all is everything, but all is what you care about.
The group conducted a one-year study looking at demographic information as well as finding out what companies are doing to retain women.
We found that, like other industries, agribusiness suffers from what is called the stair-step phenomenon, in that women joining the industry at a junior level are coming in at about 50%, and then as they rise up the managerial ladder, their representation decreases drastically.
The study showed that while there seems to be more opportunity for women early on to move up the corporate ladder, many of the positions women hold are very transferable to other industries.
So if the bulk of our women are in marketing, sales, and human resources, they can apply those skills elsewhere. So we really need to be making sure we're competitive employers and that we retain those women in our industry.
This annual event has something to offer all agribusiness women, whether you are just starting a career or you're a longtime veteran of the industry. Reporting from Minneapolis at the annual Women in Agribusiness Summit, I'm Janell Aust for This Week in Agribusiness.
It is impressive to see some of the seasoned veterans sharing the benefit of their knowledge. Obviously, they remember how they too were affected by leaders who took the time with them some years ago.